Let's go ahead and start. Okay, what kind of triangle is that one? First of all, do we know what those two little things means? They're the same. Very good. That means that if those two sides are the same, these two angles are also going to be the same. All right? So if this does an isosceles triangle, isosceles triangles have two sides that are equal and two angles that are equal. So if those two angles are the same, what kind of equation can I write? 2, 2x, yes, 2x plus 2 equals 2x, no, 2k, right? Plus 2 equals k plus 5. And then what am I going to do now? Highlight what I'm going to change. Write what? What's not highlighted. Change everything that I'm moving to its opposite. And then calculator takes over. Go for it. Tell me what you got. K equals 3. Good job. All right. What about this two? What kind of angles do they make? Straight line, which means there's 180. Is there anything that I can add in here? 3s plus x. What does that mean? 4x. And that should equal to 180. And then you either divide by 4, right? So 180 by divided by 4. What does that equal to? 45. Very good. All right. What about this one? Number 3. What did we learn about the outside angle compared to the other two that are inside? They're very good. When you add them, they're supposed to be equal to 1 point. The outside, we learned that about last week, right? All right. So is there anything in here that I can add? Anything in here that I can add? The m. What is m plus m? 2m minus 40 equals 1 point. I think that's 1.5, isn't it? All right. So let's highlight what we're going to move, which is just a 1.5. Copy down what we have not moved. But we have not highlighted, I'm sorry, and then change. Then I don't think I need to tell you what you need to do, right, German? All right. And then calculator takes over. All right, so let's go. Don't blur it out, please. Is everybody here? No? Edgar, are you working with your calculator? All right. Okay, so enter alpha, enter. What's my answer? 20.75. So m equals 20.75. All right. All right, so what did I tell you about those two lines? They're and that means that these two angles at the bottom of those lines are the same. So if this is p plus 3, what is this one? P plus 3. Very good. How many degrees are inside a triangle? We talked about that last week. How many degrees are inside a triangle? Which means this equation needs to be equal to 180. Okay, anything that we can add over here? 75, 3, and 3, and then the 2 p's, right? 1p plus another p would be 2p. And then 75 plus 3 is 78. And 78 plus 3? 81. All right, so highlight what you're going to move. Copy what you haven't highlighted. Change that 180 to its opposite. And then go straight to equation solver. Don't blur it out, please. Wait for me to ask for it. So 2x plus 81 minus 180. Tell me the answer. 49.5. Yeah, when I say tell me the answer, you can say it. We don't need to shush anybody. All right, are we ready for the next one? All right. This angle right here is kissing that angle over there. All right, do you see them? Do you see the x's? Which means that x plus 100 equals those two angles. And what is 2x plus 1x? 3x. Very good. Then after that, what are you going to do? Highlight what you're going to move. Copy what you haven't highlighted and change what you've highlighted to its opposite. And then calculator takes over. All right, go for it. 50, very good. All right, so I have to solve for b here. There's b, but there's only one b. So let's highlight my a's. Let's highlight the inside of the. So I first have to do something with the a's before I can do my b. What kind of relationship is there between the a's? What are they? Very good, thank you. They're corresponding. Those two angles are corresponding, which means they're equal. So 3a equals a plus 20. Which one would you move, the 3a or the a plus 20? The 3a, thank you. So a plus 20 minus 3a. Calculator takes over. A equals what? 10. Very good. Now, that's not what I want. I want B. If we're going to be talking, we're going to have to change. So what can I do? I can substitute either here or here. Let's just do it here because that's a lot easier. Instead of A plus 20, it is 10 plus 20, which equals what? 30. Now, what do these two make? A straight line, which means those two are equal to what? 180, which means 30 plus 3b equal 180. Highlight what you're going to move. Copy what you haven't highlighted, and then let calculator take its course. Jonathan Davila, what is B? Do it. Go. Where's your calculator? Uh-uh. How much? 50. Very good. So B equals 50. Good job. Okay? All right. We'll go back to the rest of them later because I have another thing that what I want us to do now. All right, Leslie? Leslie? All right, so put that one back in there. We're going to be working on this ones. And then you can have your phones out and scan because we have answers, okay? No, they're not walkabouts. All right. Let's start with number one. Let's go ahead and highlight the outside. One color. And then the two on the inside, a different color. Yay? Everybody with me? All right, so the theorem says that the two on the inside added equal the outside, correct? All right, so this equation has to be equal to what? To 6 plus y180, guys. All right, is there anything in here that I can add? The 44 and the minus 3. Very good. I can put those together. I cannot add them because they're different signs, but I can definitely combine them, right? So 18x. What is 44 minus 3? 41. Very good. And now does it matter which one I'm going to move? No, it really doesn't matter because you have 2 on both sides. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and move this. So the equation would be 18x plus 41 minus 6 minus 25x. And then calculator takes over, right? All right, so this would be 18x plus 41 minus 6 minus 25x. Enter alpha. Enter. What's the value of my x? 5. There you go. Can we scan to make sure? Does anybody have a phone that you can scan to make sure? Yeah, x equals 5. There you go. All right, let's highlight the outside, one color, the two on the inside, a different color. All right. So these two added together equal that one. So my equation needs to be equal to 12x plus 14. Anything in here that I can add? 76 and 1 would be 77, right? So 77 plus 5x equals 12x plus 14. I'm going to go ahead and change the back. So my equation is 77 plus 5x minus 12x minus 14, and then the calculator takes over. Enter alpha, enter, right? 9. X equals 9. Let's scan. Yep, and X equals 9. All right. Daniel, what's my first step? No, what's my first step? Thank you, Jonathan. We got to highlight the outside one color, the inside a different color. Very good. The inside the same color. Very good. Now we add them. Very good. So Leslie, what's my equation? This equation needs to be equal to what? Very good. 12x minus 3. Samara, is there anything that I can add inside? What is it? And 7. Very good. And what's 46 plus 7? 53? Yes? All right. Latanya, what's my next step? Highlight what I'm going to move. Very good. Alondra, how do I write it on the calculator? Awesome. And then Jamilet, give me the value of x. So we go to the calculator, correct? I'm sorry, there it is. 5x plus 53 minus 12x plus 3. Go for it. Enter alpha, enter. What do we got, Jamilet? How much, baby? X equals what? X equals? What you got, baby? Help her out in that team. Oh, you had it, but it went away. It went bye-bye. Do it again, baby. Hmm? Yeah, I did. I did. Thank you. Yes. Can somebody help? We got it? X equals 8. Very good. So let's scan it. All right, X equals 8. Very good. All right. Herman, what's my first step? Very good. Outside, one color. Inside, same color, right? All right. Trinity, what's my next step? Let's set up the equation, right? And number 4. So tell me what is equal to. What is this equation equal to? Help her out. 22x plus 1. Very good. Juliana, is there anything that I can add on the other side, on the inside? 45 and 12, which would be 57. So 14x plus 57. Okay, talk to me. What's my next step? Highlight what I'm going to move. How should I write it on the calculator? 14x plus 57 minus 22x minus 1. And then calculator takes over. Very good. Let's go for it. 14x plus 57 minus 22x minus 1. Enter alpha. Enter. And we got that x equals 7. Let's scan it just to make sure. Uh-oh. There you go. And x equals 7. Are we good? All right. I need you to try the next one on your own. Go.